Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the next episode of Season 2 of Tales from the Crypt. Last episode was The Sacrifice, but it was an episode all about another love story in a weird, twisted way. And so essentially a man who was an insurance salesman fell in love with a wife of this horrible man. They conspired to kill him, but then through various means, the other guy who was her ex-boyfriend found out about it. It's actually quite complicated now, I'll say it. The ex-boyfriend found out, blackmailing him so he could use the wife. So the guy who helped with the death killed himself, and then the wife turned out to be behind it all. It was a bit complicated, but really enjoyable, and there was twists and turns, and essentially the bad guys got away with it all at the end of it. But it was fun. I did kind of miss the supernaturalness of like a lot of episodes, or the like heightened zaniness. For example, my favourite episode of Series 1 was And All Through the House, and that was like not supernatural at all. But it was like heightened reality with this like Santa world and this axe trying to kill people, and it was kind of comedy and weird. So hopefully this episode will be something a bit more like that. This episode is called For Crying Out Loud. For Crying Out Loud. That could be anything. I have no idea. I don't even know how to guess with that one what it could be about. For Crying Out Loud. Someone who cries. Someone kills them because they're sick of hearing them crying. I don't know. I really have no idea. It was stuff like The Thing from the Grave. You can pretty much guess that it's going to be about something that comes from a grave, whereas For Crying Out Loud is way too generic. So let's jump into the episode. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know down below what you think. And subscribe to my channel for the rest of Series 2 of Tales from the Crypt. And let's jump into Series 2, Episode 8, For Crying Out Loud.
I always wanted to play guitar, but I could never quite master the fingering. Tonight's little riff is rife with sex, death, and rock and roll.
But a rocker by the sounds of it.
That's entertainment.
Sex, death,
You'll meet a
rock and roll.
putrefied promoter of pop with an ear for a hit. I don't want to kill it for you. Let's just say we come into the story just when his career is getting real hot.
Looks like he killed someone with a guitar, maybe? Kicks the gun. Kicks the gun. Skull.
You ever seen a guy in such a hurry to die?
Iggy Pop. Some big celebs in this one.
How do you like your brains? Fried or over easy?
Who's he talking to?
Come on! Let's go, goddammit! Let's hurry it up! Pull the switch!
I thought that was going to be like the start of a music video, but I don't
There.
know what's going on now.
There it is again. There. That's it.
How long have you been hearing this, Mr.
2 years earlier.
I don't know. It's a couple of weeks. You're the goddamn ear specialist. You tell me what's in there.
There's nothing in there, Mr. Slash.
I can hear something in
Is it
there.
like a
What
play
you
on like an
think you
earworm?
hear is an aberration.
So when you hear a song, can't get out of your
Aberration
head.
caused by repeated exposure to high decibels. You've done severe damage to your ears, Mr. Slash.
Fucking love him! Mighty Slash!
Okay. This episode feels very strange so far. Like there's, I don't really know what's going on. Like, why is Iggy Pop here?
Touched and humbled. But you know, Iggy, I think the credit really belongs to all these beautiful people. Because they are the ones that have helped make my dream a reality. Please tell your brave and beautiful Amazonian people that we have put $1 million into the bank from these benefit concerts, and I assure you that this money will go where it's needed most.
What?
Was I okay, Mr. Slash?
You were great, Sid. You were great. Listen, let's just keep this between you and me, huh? I mean,
So he wasn't giving the money to that. Well, I figured that wasn't real.
Whoa, Mr. Slash, you're saying way too much. I understand.
home, Sid.
It's like you spear.
This money's gonna go where it's needed, all right. Marty Slash Retirement Fund.
Dirty, dirty man. Stealing all that money.
Don't touch that money.
What's that voice he's hearing?
Who's there?
There's no there, Marty. Just me.
Who's me?
Your conscience.
Oh.
My conscience.
I'm in here. In your head. I've been trying to get through to you for 38 years.
Is that maybe why he jumps to the electric chair at the end?
Boy, you let a
Or the
kid
beginning?
get away with gluing the dog's eyes.
Because he can't stop the voice?
Next thing you know, he's stealing $1 million of charity money.
This isn't happening.
Uh-huh. Well, stick your fingers in your ears. I'll give you my Harry James impersonation. Don't steal the money. To get away with a crime like this, you need brains. I gotta tell you, I'm in here looking at yours, and, well, you're gonna get caught.
Well, we'll see about that.
You're throwing your life away.
My God. That one was really into it.
Listen, you looking for the band?
I'm not looking for the band. I'm here to see you, Marty.
I can never watch anything without thinking of Leela in Futurama.
You are the man who saved the Amazon, aren't you?
Yeah.
Come over here and tell me all about it.
Come
Oh,
on,
that creepy look on his
Marty.
face. I don't like it.
Need to leave
Slimy.
business. Think about it.
You got $1 million in
A woman like her, one with an ugly little toad like it.
in like a briefcase over there. Be careful.
Oh, I'm not a hooker. I'm a banker.
A banker?
Your banker, Marty. Your personal banker. Next in line, please. Oh, good morning, Mr. Slash. Will you be needing a receipt today? We have a wonderful rate on our 6-month T-bill.
What?
Miss Kielbasa.
How would you not know it was a hair? Come on.
Well, they don't exactly encourage us to dress this way at work. You never did notice me, did you, Marty? But I noticed you. I noticed how you
Gonna kill
withdrew
ya.
all the Save the Amazon money today. In cash.
Well, schmuck, can't say I didn't warn you.
Are you fucking nuts? I'm the one who stuck my neck out. I'm the one who planned this whole damn thing.
I'm the one who let you get away with it. I could have blown the whistle on you at the bank. And don't forget, Marty, I can still blow the whistle on you now.
Oh, this is what I get for being an entrepreneur, huh?
Entrepreneur.
Tell her to go to hell,
Thief, you
Marty.
mean?
It's not too late to do the right thing.
Miss Kielbasa,
Yes.
I want to do the right thing here.
That's it, Marty. Tell her. I know what you're thinking. Don't do it, Marty.
I don't like his face. It's so
Who
gross.
gave me this guitar?
No, who?
Pete.
No, not Katie's. Oh, no. Not Katie. No.
You're trying to fit her in there? What's the matter? Could you find a shoebox? I think your best shot is a temporary insanity plea. From where I sit, you definitely have a
It
case.
does sound like his conscience because he's trying to get him to do the right thing. But this guy's actor's playing him very strangely, like with cross eyes and the whole. I can't even do it. Like lifting the eyebrow and stuff.
I'm just gonna have to speak up! Oh! Oh!
Open it. We've had 30 complaints tonight so far from your neighbors about the noise.
Oh.
That's right, the noise. Now turn this shit down or I'm hauling your ass off to jail.
Well, I thought it was like a music concert, in which case it would be like a normal thing, but like a venue, apparently not.
Gotten this out of hand. Don't you think Donnie would be missing his drum kit?
Yeah, probably.
Well, why don't we get it out of here? Huh? Oh, yeah. Time is money. Let's go. Move it out right now. Okay?
It's all very suspicious.
All right, here we go. Good. All right, good.
A little heavy for a drum.
Now him I like.
I'm getting mighty sick of you.
2 drops. Oh god. 2. Does that like burn your fucking eardrops out? I'll burn your eardrops. Oh god. Oh, that's. Oh god, that made me feel sick.
Uh-oh. You're out of swab. And your brain. Just so you can get at me.
Oh.
You're right. Here I am fucking with you. And I got a plane to catch.
This guy is... How has he been in business for 12 years? I understand that this new hearing thing is new, but he's clearly mental anyway.
Hi, better Benz. Did I happen to mention that I killed my banker upstairs? Boy, did you see her face? She heard me, Marty. She definitely heard me.
This guy's going
See what someone's
crazy.
brains look like? Splattered over $1 million in cash?
Even if they don't hear him, he looks crazy.
I killed my banker. Well, some of your pants will get the cop. You hear that? Yeah, tell the cop I stuffed the bitch in Donnie Osmond's glove case. What's the matter with you, Queenie? Never made pee-pee next to a psychopath before?
So can they hear him?
Hear me, Marty?
Or is it just because he looks like a mental case?
When you turn it up. Don't turn it up, Spike.
That vein on the side of his head is grim. Oh.
Did you hear me?
Oh.
Little son of a bitch.
Tell him you killed her.
Beg your pardon? Can't hear you!
I killed my banker!
I feel like that was actually him that time,
They
at
heard me
least.
that time, Marty. They know you did it.
What are you looking at me for? I had to smash her in the head with my guitar. You can understand that, can't you?
Hey, what's that in your ear? Oh. Easy.
Whoa.
Hey, Marty, something just occurred to me. Do you think that's what everybody was looking at all the time? And they can never really hear me? Oh, Marty,
Ah.
that would mean that if you just kept your mouth shut, you could have gotten away with it after all.
Interesting. That's a nice little thing. Because it was like confusing as to could they hear him or not, but...
Well, you've done all these, haven't you, Marty?
Huh? Is it time? Is it time yet? Is it time?
What's the hurry, Marty?
Well, headbangers, wasn't that one a real smash? I know it was for Miss Kielbasa.
Poor Katie.
As for Marty, he was right about that noise in his head. He probably wished he was deaf, but he got death instead. Well, until next time, Fright fans, ears looking at you.
Okay, guys, that was my reaction to Series 2, Episode 8 for Crying Out Loud. And I just want to start off by saying there is things that I really like about this episode. However, it probably is my least favourite episode of the season so far. And I don't know what it is about it. I just didn't really enjoy it that much. I think, like, it was acted very well. It was like that very Tales from the Crypt, zany, weird, over-the-top acting, especially from the main guy, Marty Slash. Just the way he was like acting with his like eyebrow going up and down and like all the weird, just the way he was being all the time was very fitting with the show. I guess I just didn't really like what was going on. I didn't really like the storyline particularly. Like the voice in his head was kind of annoying, more so to him obviously than me. But like Katie Sagal, the best part. Katie, the best part of the episode, was barely in it. She was in it for a couple of scenes and then she died. I was like, no, I want to see more of her because I like her as an actress. And the Iggy Pop stuff, it just felt like it was probably, because the show was quite big in the 80s, he was probably very big at the time, and it was like stunt casting. They got him in because it would have drawn people in. Oh, Iggy Pop's in the next episode of Tales from the Crypt. So I just didn't care about that stuff. A lot of the stuff in the rock concert was... I liked the storyline about how he stole the money, he murdered his banker, trying to get away with it. That was kind of interesting. I guess the voice in the head stuff, whilst that was the more important part, and it led to him obviously coming clean, the electric chair, and I did like the twist about the earbud being a thing, which is what people were looking at, because I was very confused about, did people hear the voice, did they not? I guess it just wasn't for me this episode. Like, there was bits I liked, but overall, I've preferred every episode so far. I really enjoyed Dead Right, The Switch, cutting cards, all that kind of stuff, so... it wasn't like I say, it wasn't bad, and I feel really bad starting off by saying this is probably my least favorite episode so far, because inevitably when I do the ranking at the end of the season, there's going to be stuff that's at the bottom. But it was fun, and there was some really gross stuff, like when he's putting all the stuff in his ears. It was clearly just a man that was losing it from a mental health problem. Like, I think it's schizophrenia when you hear voices. And obviously he couldn't get the voice out of his head. It was getting worse and worse and worse to the point where he was saying stuff out loud. He killed his banker. But the voice didn't even make him kill his banker. The voice was telling him not to do it. So he killed the banker of his own volition. And then his voice was telling him not to. But then his voice, because he was going crazy, he made him come out and say it out loud. And obviously then when it got to the electric chair scene at the very beginning of the episode, obviously we know was at the end of the story, we saw that he ran to the electric chair, jumped onto it. I think it's because it's finally his time to get rid of the voice from his head. So it was an interesting story, definitely. There was definitely some positives to it. I guess I just didn't take to it as much as I have done the rest of them, which is a shame because it wasn't a love story. It was very much about a guy stole some money, murdered his banker to get away with it, and starting to lose the plot a little bit, which doesn't fit in with the mould of all the love stories that we've had recently. So that's a good thing. It's just for some reason I just didn't take to it as much. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the over-reliance on just watching Iggy Pop dance around for a while, which I didn't really take to. It kind of distracted from time that could have been given to a story. But yeah, overall it was okay. It was quite enjoyable. Just my least favourite of the season so far. Let me know down below what you think of this episode, season 2, episode 8, for crying out loud. Did you enjoy it more than I did, or did you think it was pretty weak for the season, same as me, or am I in the minority? Let me know. And because I don't get a lot of comments on these videos, so please let me know down below your thoughts on the episodes as we go along. I really enjoy chatting to you guys, especially on series like this that don't get a lot of love, so yeah, let me know down below. Thanks for watching. As always, my name is Scott. Hope you guys are well. Take care of yourselves and staying safe. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, leave some comments down below, and I'll see you soon for the next episode of Tales from the Crypt. Bye guys, take care.